Hey, welcome back to the Lark's Nest. These are my little birdie wings. Okay, I'm not going to do that every single video. Anyway, I'm Brennan, and we are back at the Lark's Nest, and I'm going to jump into it. A lot of people, a lot of things that I see around that has become so popular is manifestation. Yes, manifestation. And this is something that I guess can be complex, but the main thing here is, why aren't my manifestations coming true? Why is it not working? I'm doing everything, and I'm going to hopefully debunk some things here and some things that have helped with me. A little bit about manifestation in my life. When I was like 13 or 14, my godmother introduced The Secret to me, which is the book, The Law of Attraction. So it's been a journey with the Law of Attraction and with The Secret. I would say that The Secret has some knowledge to it. I feel like it's more of a gateway into just being autonomous in your thinking. So shout out to The Secret for that. But I feel like it's a little bit deeper than that. And one of the biggest reasons that your manifestations are not working is because, drumroll, it has to do with your nervous system. You can say a lot of things, you can do a lot of affirmations, but if your nervous system, your body, does not believe that to be true, then all of it is for naught. So regulating your nervous system, which is the fight or flight mechanism, which is telling us, if your heart's beating really fast, your palm is getting sweaty, that is your survival mechanics. That is our reptilian brain. That is our primitive brain that is protecting us. And so you might be wondering, I'm writing down my affirmations. I'm rich. I have this amount of money in the bank account. But your body does not believe that to be true. So that's a huge reason why your manifestations are probably not working. Another reason sometimes is because there is still a block or a limited belief or an old, outdated belief system that is still within your field. So you might be manifesting money, but deep inside, you don't believe you're worthy of money. And that has to do with your programming around money. Maybe the first thing you heard from your parents is money is the root of all evil, or money doesn't grow on trees. So that imprint is very much in your field until you, with love, always with love, clear it. And so that's another reason. So the nervous system, and what are you doing that might be blocking? And it's not your fault. Again, this is a lot of conditioning. So really exploring some of those ways to hopefully get into alignment with the life and the reality of your dreams that you deserve. You do deserve it. Sharing our gifts, we deserve to feel supported in our experience on Earth. So I want to walk you through some of my favorite nervous system regulation techniques that really help me come back into balance, because also this part of manifestation is acting as if. So you want to be a full-time YouTuber, right? So we're acting as if, so that means creating content, that means doing these things. But not only just doing it, but feeling it. How would you act if you had that thing that you desire so much? What does that mean? How do you respond? How does the world respond to you? How do you show up in the world? And also just moving out of like a lower vibrational sort of, and I use that word really, lower vibrational, we'll get into another video on that one. But I mean that in the sense of like something that's not serving you. We're always, I believe we're high vibrational in our essence, but sometimes we do things to cope, or again, old outdated patterns. We will get into that in another video. So I feel like when you're acting as if you want to have a lot of money in the bank, so how do you show up in your everyday life? And abundance, the abundance frequency. How do you tap into abundance that's not just money? Start there. If you don't have a lot of money in the bank account, what are ways that you are rich? You're rich in your health. You're rich with loved ones around you. And it might sound cheesy, but that's really how you start to understand and become a vibrational match for what you want to attract. Yeah? So these are my techniques for nervous system regulation. So it's a lot of breathing techniques, and I do love the Wim Hof methods. I have definitely watched those videos before, and I would love to have him on the Lark's Nest. So if anyone knows Wim Hof, please send it my way. But the first technique is dragon breathing. So it's basically alternative nostril breathing. So you plug one nostril and you breathe in, and then you plug that other nostril and you breathe out. So it's basically you're just switching. And that's a great one. really brings me back to balance, I like to do that in the morning. So this other breathing technique is one my friend just recently shared with me, and it's really been wonderful for me. It's brought me back when I feel a little out of control. So you're basically inhaling, and oftentimes when we inhale, we imagine the energy going up, and then when we exhale, we imagine the energy going down. But what if when you inhale, you imagine the energy going down, and when you exhale, you imagine the energy coming up? So it's like that resistance. So we inhale, energy's going down, exhale, energy's coming up. Oh, that feels so good right now. I could do that all day. So that's another amazing technique. Another one for nervous system regulation I like to do, it's kind of just like a sway. And I feel like it's allowing your brain to just relax in a way. And I feel like, I don't know, I could be making this up, but it's like when you're a child and you're being rocked in a rocking chair, or I don't know, I was definitely that child that fell asleep in any moving vehicle, and I still do. So I feel like it's that motion, something to do with like your equilibrium and just swaying, that really is helpful. And another one is EMFT, the emotional freedom technique, which is the tapping on different meridian points in the body, which is like essentially like acupuncture points. And so there's different points: top of the head, side, under the eye, under the nose, chin, here, karate chop point, and here, which is called the divot point, this little point in here. And just repeating these things. And you can do a mantra like, I am safe, something that feels really good for you. And so, of course, taking your time and really making it a practice, because manifestation is a practice. So it's aligning yourself with what you want. So I would encourage you to try those techniques. They really have helped me come back to balance. And I feel like manifestation is such a dynamic topic, and I feel like I could do 20 videos on manifestation, but today is just a little tidbit. And if you like these videos and you want to hear more about manifestation, tell me that, and I will deliver for you and share more information that has really helped me. So sending you so much love and so much good energy, and may all your manifestations come true.